test of the patch 7 beta. This time I'm putting some cheap late Carthaginian hoplites up against Rome's Legionares. Now, Rome's Legionaries should be able to, based on their higher attack stats and such, be able to beat these meager Carthaginian hoplites. However, I'm going to turn off formation attack. So we'll see how they do if formation attack is off, because I don't think that the AI will turn off its formation attack. Now he's in a bit of a troublesome formation here because he is using a manipular formation, so it will be hard to match up units against units, so that is a slight disadvantage, but still I'm just going to turn off. Yep, I turned it off, and then I'm just going to charge straight at these guys.
We are at your command. Spears ready.
Try not to wrap around here. And just charge in here.
Our spears are yours.
Just keep the general nearby. 115, 103. So far hoplites are dying.
We await your orders.
It's fairly even though. Going to his legatus is kind of ruining the test here, but just speed it up and see how it goes. As you can see, my hoplites are starting to wrap around his guys, and he's trying to hold formation here, doing a little bit of dancing. So they're losing here. Looks like they're fairly even here, losing here. But look how nicely they're wrapping around his units here. Very nice wraparound by the hoplites. And the hoplites are cheaper than the Legionaries. They are 90 denarii cheaper. And here as well, they are just, you can just see that they are seeking out targets a lot easier than what they did before. But they are wavering, a lot of them, and losing, so I'm just going to let my general bite the dust here. But I don't have a baseline here to go off on, so I can see how many kills they would usually get against armored legionnaires. But outside of hoplite phalanx, they are able to get quite a few kills compared to what they were able to get before. Now, they did get a nice wraparound effect somewhere, and here they are 2 against 1, so that's not really fair. Still, you can see it here. Formation attack, they're just trying to hold the formation as well as they can, while the horses are just farting around outside the formation.
The men are our general has fallen.
And here, the hoplites are basically behaving like barbarians were before the patch. I don't think I've ever seen a hoplite unit with 150 kills against legionnaires. That 160, that's got to be a record.
Our men flee the field of battle.
My men are fleeing.
This is a shameful
now, in the next test, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them in. Here you can see the kills. They got quite a few more kills, the Legionnaires, than the Hoplites. They are more expensive. Now what I'm going to try next is to put them up against Hoplites of the same quality. So the general kind of messes up the testing here, but if I do 3 of each, then I should be able to get a nice line going up against each other. So here the Legionnaires are just exactly the same cost as these hoplites. So we'll see how they do now. Now I'm first going to do a charging test, and then I'm going to do a test where I'm just receiving the charge. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm just going to put formation attack on and then just receive the charge and see how that works. So matching the formation with phalanx. And yeah, like so. I'm going to start the battle, and
if we are victorious and
they're going up to 86 melee defense here, and nothing looks really new here.
But we mortals must
about the
do
same.
our parts as well. Fight with
Hello,
honor,
guys.
and all will be well.
Now I'm gonna let the Romans come to me here. Running, running, running. Let's turn on the unit cam.
You know, with a good woman, today could be fun.
With a good woman, today could be fun. Well, I can't argue with that, Mr. Hoplite.
The ancestors are unquiet.
I think you'll have to make do with a Roman, though. I guess that's equally a good time if you're a Greek or a Roman. So let's see how well this formation is able to hold against this Roman onslaught here. They are getting closer, and closer, and closer.
Hoplites ready!
Here come the Romans. Come on guys, hold! Brace for impact. Here they come. Here they come. Spears at the ready. Pila throw. Didn't look like it did a lot. Probably took some HP off the guys, but nothing dramatic. Now the collision. And you can see that the Romans have formation attack on, so they are just farting around. It doesn't look like there's a lot of killing going on yet. Just a lot of fighting. I should have turned off that stupid advisor, but... Fighting and fighting. So let's see what the numbers say here. Doing quite well in holding here. Just going to speed it up so it doesn't take forever. Now I wonder if it's possible to turn off for a formation attack while in phalanx. I could, but you know what? I think that made the Hoplites... Look at this! The Hoplites are still getting their bonuses, but they are starting to push the Legionnaires back and get a whole lot of kills. This is very interesting. Now I think they will lose, but you can see the change in behavior. Now I'm going to turn formation attack back on, just going to use this ability so they don't run away. So turn formation attack back on and you can see the lines are starting to form again. So they still lose, but they managed to hold for quite some time. So I'm going to try this again with just charging the Hoplites in and not use formation attack. So we'll see if that makes them do any better than what they did when they just stood and received the charge like good Greeks.
Yes, come on.
Formation attack off and then just straight ahead. I'm going to... the advisors off, okay. So charge here. And now it's going to be a blobfest, but that's okay.
Our general is under attack.
So wrapping around, getting a few more kills. Wrapping around very nicely, seeking out their targets as you can see. And the Legionnaires are doing markedly worse than they were before. So the Hoplites have a charge bonus of 21, the Legionnaires a charge bonus of 12. I think it looks like it's beneficial to charge, at least you're getting more kills that way. But as you can see, I can't put my men back in Hoplite wall, as it's called now, when they are in combat here. It's impossible to do. But here they just barely lost, and here they won. So as you can see, they won by charging. And this test was a bit iffy because of this one unit being able to wrap around and stuff, but as you can see, charging, very effective with Hoplites now, and formation attack off.